And we're not live yet. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning into the Banff Podcast, our regular lunchtime session of Valor Knights, and set the mood.
Ooh,
season 3 intro music.
Yeah, we've got a later season this time.
I always preferred the intensity of the season 3 opening.
Okay, whew, that was a lot, right? All right, so today, huh?
Where are my cupcakes? Never mind.
That's the quality content you tune into the Banff Podcast for. Inside jokes that no one gets but Lala. So,
you mean Felicia?
And that reminds me, we should probably do a quick roll call and explain what we're going to be doing this session. So let's share this.
Valor Knights, mobilize.
Are we married to that that particular?
I thought it was a good call sign.
Okay.
Speaking of married to that.
Hey, hang on, I'll be right back.
Is like
you're gonna pick on me now, Alice?
Is just Mike perma sunburned now?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to know.
But yes, since Mike is not here to introduce everyone, hello, I am Jacob Blackman. I am a freelance artist, and I do lots of art for various different companies in the role-playing industry, including the most recently released Champions of the Electrocute War Volume 2, which is a...
Boogaloo.
which was just released today by Fainting Goat Games.
I guess we should probably share that too. Hang on. Are we sure we like the Valor Knights Mobilize? Because I was thinking Valor Knights Saunter.
No, Mobilize. I think Mobilize is better.
I think Mobilize is better than Saunter or Perambulate or any of the other options we can choose.
Mike just wants us to have a Reservoir Dogs kind of walk going on.
Hold on. How about Valor Knights Defense Straight?
You want us to throw things out the window?
Defenestrate? No.
Well, I throw myself out the window frequently.
I am very happy with coming up with Valor Knights Mobilize.
So, Champions Electrocute War Volume 2, available now on Drive-Thru RPG. For only $1.50, you get 12 pages of action-packed villains and one hero. Redline, Brandon's character.
Woohoo!
Available now, and if you're a Discord member, you get it for 50 cents less. So go to Discord and check it out. And
that sounds like a deal at twice the price.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is. So let's do the roll call. This is Walt's character, Flyer. Walt isn't here today. Here is Gearbox, Aid's character. Say hi, Aid.
Hello.
Hey. Here is the vehicle mode of Redline, Brandon's character. Here is my character, the GMPC Mega Hitch. We occasionally remember he's there and he does something. This is Nitro Strike, Alice's character.
Hi, everyone.
This is Alice's character in a dynamic action move. Here is Redline, Brandon's character. And Brandon is doing the white boy shuffle down there. All right. This is Sextus Null. This is one of the bad guys, specifically the bad guy that Vector Alpha, Jacob, is fighting. And here is the man himself, Vector Alpha. He was fighting Sextus Null up on the Hoover Dam.
Do your shoulder pads fight people?
My shoulder pads are very intense. It is an 80s game after all.
They have their own personalities. And they don't always get along. Okay, so here is my pitch to you guys today. We don't have Walt, and Walt was kind of a big figure in our game because he's fighting those guys underwater with Brandon. So I'm going to say let's do a one-off and have you guys fight a new character I just got art for.
Okay.
That's kind of a fun thing. We go with that?
Yep.
Who doesn't like fighting new characters? We need new toys.
So this is
we can fight that, but there has to be a roof that Nitro Strike can jump off of. We do have terms before we agree to this.
That is true.
All right, this is going to be a very special episode of Valor Knights. This is going to be the Memorial Day after school special. The Valor Knights, who are somewhere in an undisclosed area in Nevada, are going to a local food truck convocation to help observe and help the human population celebrate this unusual holiday, Memorial Day.
Just be awesome.
Victor Alpha will brood, thinking of all the champions that have fallen under his command.
And Earl MacArthur, the sheriff, is there with you, and I'm going to assume that the traitorous would-be sidekick Scott Bay is still somewhere with Flyer. So here are some of the food trucks you have at the festival. There's the Codfather. There's Commie Pig Barbecue. Oh, didn't have that one. Oh, Easy Slider. Get it. Easy. Nobody? Okay. Forget about it. Berlinium Falcon, oldie but goodie. God Save the Cuisine. One for you, Aid. What about that, huh?
That is pretty good.
All right. Hamburgini? Nobody? Okay.
I'm seriously waiting for all of these food trucks to become a combiner.
You want a burrito?
I want a burrito.
You want a burrito? That's terrible.
Jurassic Pork.
Okay, that's worse. That's worse.
No, there's nothing worse than want a burrito.
All right, so you guys are hanging out with Earl MacArthur, the sheriff of friendly manners but few words. They're at the food truck rodeo in rural Nevada. How are you guys socializing? What are you guys doing?
Well, I believe right now we're trying not to freak the humans out, so we want to stay in vehicle form and just.
I thought that Redline was had choreographed us a whole rap and dance. Come on.
I don't dance.
Well, I'm gonna join in that rap and dance.
You're gonna do whatever you want, Nitro Strike. That's always apparent. No, I figure that I am probably hanging out with the other ambulances that are here in case anybody needs some. Memorial Day heat stroke's a big concern. Hydration.
Fair enough. How about you, Gearbox? What are you up to on this little gathering?
Are we in vehicle form or are we in robot form?
I'm going to accept that the people probably know a little bit about there being sentient robot around since the sheriff was so blasé about it. And he's not exactly top secret clearance. So if you guys want to say the humans know about you, you can hang out and talk to the humans. Cool. If you all want to be in vehicle mode and be undercover, that is your call.
I am in robot mode.
Okay, there you go.
All right, cool. So what are you doing, Gearbox?
I will stay in vehicle mode undercover so that they know that we exist, but they don't know how many there are of us.
Okay, cool. You are a robot in disguise.
Exactly. It's a crazy idea.
All right, I got you. That's cool. And Vector Alpha, are you simply quietly mulling over the thoughts of your fallen comrades?
Yes, Victor Alpha broods.
He looks off into the deep blue desert sky. Somewhere there's a power riff played on a guitar. Somewhere a crow mournfully caws. And all of a sudden there's a booming voice and a familiar looking hearse pulls up and says, "Valor Knights, you love these humans so much. Well, here, protect them." And all of a sudden, good Lord, all these, what are those things? Jump out of the back of Tombstone's hearse. Good Lord.
God, that hearse looks like it's about to burst.
I was waiting to see if you remember about the rhyming thing. That's good.
He did.
All right. Good Lord, what are those?
Voracicons.
I like that. I was going to call them shark bots, but Voracicons works too. And there are 5 of them, and they're rampaging towards the food trucks. What do you guys do?
I have a very important question. These antenna that are on there, are those lasers?
No, those are antenna. They have AM and FM.
Darn it. I was hoping that they could be shark bots with laser beams on their freaking heads.
Their eyes.
They're robots. They may project them from anywhere. Who knows? The point is, they must be stopped.
They could have a breath weapon.
I jump off the stage that I was participating in the stage show of, and I start spraying one can in the mouth of one of them and shove it in its mouth as I continue skating by it to go pummel another one.
Did we have initiative yet? I don't think we have initiative yet. Okay, everybody roll for initiative.
Alice claims the initiative. That's a D6 plus our dex, right?
Yeah.
D6 plus dex bonus, yes.
Woohoo! What's my lowest possible?
What's my lowest possible is 2. I bottomed out.
I'm a 2 as well. We're number 2. We're number 2.
Okay,
You know,
so the bad guys are going on 7. Alice and Brandon are on 2.
I got a
And,
5.
okay, Gearbox is 5.
One benefit of the only thing leveling is your hit points in this game when you level is after a while you start remembering your stats. So I didn't even need to pull my character sheet up for some of that.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Oh, so the bad guys go first. Okay, this will be fun. Hang on, Walt might have woken up.
Hi, Walt.
Well, at least we know he doesn't have to fix his hair.
Ooh.
I'm going with the crazy hair idea today. That's why I keep doing this.
Okay, what is your evade?
13.
13. Okay. And to remind those at home,
You have to roll disad on me.
A what?
You have to roll disad on me if you're attacking me.
Oh, that's right. All right, so the Sharkticon's attacking. Sorry, Sharkbot. Voracicon. We need a good name for these guys.
I think Voracicons is pretty nice. So I'm sure we'll come up with something when we put them in Volume 3.
All right, I got a 15 and a 4. So let's roll again. See if I still got it.
If only
You
we
still
were.
got it.
If
All right,
only we were all, instead of cars, we could be jets. Then it'd be the sharks versus jets.
When you're a jet, you're a jet all the way from the first cigarette to your last dying day. Hey, Walt, how you doing?
Yo.
All right, we already started.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
So since you weren't here and you were a pivotal figure in our previous Storytime narrative, we changed things up. This is a very special episode of Valor Knights, a Memorial Day after school episode, where all the Valor Knights are at a food truck rodeo in rural Nevada. But suddenly you're attacked by dun-dun-dun, Voracicons is our current favorite name for these guys.
Voracicons. I love it.
It's either that or Hunger Bots. We're not sure which, but
No, Voracicons are definitely the way to go.
so why don't you go ahead and roll initiative? Currently, the bad guys are on 7. Let me know if you beat that.
I have
What
dice.
was your evade, Alice?
My evade's a 13, and you have to roll disad on me.
I got you. My lowest roll was a 13.
Careful, Nitro Strike of the shark. Their bite is worse than their bark.
What?
Um,
All right. So he is going to be. He's got a blaster in his mouth. And luckily, you're reaching for his jaws, so that is handy.
Yeah, he
That is-
apparently got my hand in his jaws.
Well,
And I
you
was
said you were
shoving
shoving it. All right. Well, let's just say you were heading that way. You're not actually there, okay?
Sure.
Because his initiatives before yours. All right. So that's 1d10 plus 2.
Ow.
That is
I
9
think I'm,
points.
like high level.
Well, that's just see, these guys are level 3 warriors, so yep, that's 7 points. He rolled well.
Okay.
damn.
Okay, what'd you get, Walt?
A 6.
A 6. Okay, so you were going after the bad guys. All right, and what's your evade?
Is 16. How many of these things are there?
1 for each of you.
Oh, how judicious.
So there's now one more because you showed up, Flyer. So we expect you to pull your weight.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. The one attacking Flyer fell over his own feet and is now prone in front of Flyer. So
There were 5. There still are 5. They were outnumbering us, and then Flyers showed up, and we're no longer outnumbered.
and Tombstone's kind of hanging out in the background. We don't know if he's going to weigh in this battle or not. So, Gearbox, what's your evade? And is it bigger than 9?
It's a 13.
All right. He missed you. Breadline.
Evade 15.
Okay, you're safe. Wow, you guys have high evades. Victor Alpha, what's your evade?
17.
I'm going to roll some luck and burn some luck and do that again. Oh, I got you. 18.
Bring it. Bring it.
That's 2d10. I'm sorry, 1d10 plus 2. So,
I only have the evade that you gave me, Mike.
I know. I made you too good. I only have myself to blame. That is 8 points.
All right. I will take 4.
Curse my system mastery.
Curse your sister mastery. All right, so that is everybody on 7. And you guys see Tombstone kind of hanging out there in the background. Not sure exactly what his motive is. At 7, we have 7 was the bad guys. Flyer is at 6. Flyer by Gearbox at 5. Flyer, what are you doing?
I'm also on 6.
Are you? Okay.
Victor Alpha should go first.
Victor Alpha.
All right, Victor Alpha changes into his robot form. I will, of course, make the noise. And while doing so, he will produce his plasma sword and attempt to hack this Voracicon in twain.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is 17 to hit.
You got him. Their evade is 13.
Poor Voracicon. That is 24 points of damage.
It's like you're designed to beat things up, Jacob.
Did you say 24 points of damage?
24 points of damage.
Okay. Describe to me how you savaged this poor Voracicon so badly he's left with 1 hit point.
With shoulder pads.
While transforming into place, as all the parts and things shift as Victor Alpha assumes his robot form, one of the pieces actually accidentally bumps the tape he had in his deck into the player. Instruments of Destruction starts playing. He pops out his sword, thrusts it into the mouth of the Voracicon, and pulls it out the sides, just opening the cheek of this Voracicon. So he's now a Joker Voracicon from the Nolan movies.
Damn, that would take a luck point. That was nice. I like that.
Thank you.
All right, Flyer, it's your turn.
13
is the evade.
Darn it. Let's do some dice rolling uppering. I drive in.
There is one who is directly in front of you who fell over his own feet while attempting to attack you. He is prone in front of you.
Oh.
He rolled a natural 1 on both dice when attacking you. So
transform. I mean, shift shape. Try and kick him in the air and then shoot him like a what do you call it? Skeet range. I yell, pull! Yeah, there you go. A 18 and a 1. Oh, so 18 on my to hit, but a 1, getting disadvantage.
all right. So how about, since it's a successful attack, you can use double attack to do your shooting, but you're going to have to shoot at him on disadvantage. That work for you?
So that gives me what? That I fail in some way, but I succeed?
Yeah, what I'm saying is you have a double attack feat or ability. So whenever you make a successful attack, you can immediately do a second one. So that was going to be your kick and shoot. And since you rolled a 1, I'm going to say you can still do that, but your second attack, you got to roll on disadvantage. So you roll 2, roll twice, take the lower one. Okay, is that cool?
Gotcha. All right. First one is a 4 and a 1. The next one is a 20 and a 1.
You are doomed.
I am doomed. All right, so I can at least get the damage for the kick?
Yes, please.
Oh,
let's call it a melee attack, so that would be just, I guess, 1d10.
1d10 plus...
whatever your strength bonus is.
So with the 1 that he rolled, does he hit one a burrito?
That would be
no, not the one burrito truck. Let's say I what do you call it? I kick him nice and hard, getting 9 points, and then instead of getting the shot off, I slip on a bunch of spilled hot sauce and hit the deck myself.
All right, so you're going to start at disadvantage next turn. That works for me. All right, cool. Let's see. That was Flyer, Victor Alpha. Now Gearbox. It's your turn.
Okay. I will just strike him with a plasma blade.
Okay, remember that is +2 to melee, so it'd be 1d10 +4 on those, right?
I think so. Plasma blade is 1d10 +3.
All right, cool.
So I've got a 16 to hit with a 2 on the d6.
Okay, cool.
Damage-wise is 8 in total for the first strike, and then if I to get a second attack for hitting successfully first time round, that is not so good. That's only a 7.
So what'd you do total?
Just the 8.
Okay, wait. So the first attack was what?
Oh, sorry, 6 damage in total.
All right, but the first attack was 3, and then the next attack was 3, or how'd it work?
No, first attack was a hit. Second attack was a miss.
Oh, okay. So he is down to 19. Okay, that's cool. So we are down to Redline and Nitro Strike. What are you guys gonna do?
I am going to look at my fellow robots and all, and call out, "We got to get the people out of here soon before this whole place goes boom." Then I'm going to turn to the people, and I'm going to start trying to escort them out. Now, move it, people! Get out of here, and don't gawk from anywhere near. As I'm trying to usher them, I'm going to use my shield to basically try and protect the crowd while I am trying to get them out of here.
Soon and boom didn't rhyme. And you even write it down. I know you do, because you and I both do that. We write and prep it.
Soon and boom rhyme.
No,
It's pretty
soon
damn
and boom
close.
don't rhyme.
It's called a near rhyme, and I was chastised for it in my poetry class.
I give him a hard time because
A
boom.
near rhyme is a rhyme. That's right in the name.
Okay. As for me, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to run up to the one that just shot me. I'll shove a spray can in his mouth and say, "Jump on that." And then I'm going to escape by him, going at one of the other ones that looks like he's going to shoot at me. Or you can say it's a different, or I can reverse this. But basically, one of the ones that's going to shoot at me and luring it, and I'm going to run it around, lure it to one of the tailpipes of one of the classic cars that are parked here, and I'm going to basically tailpipe in its mouth.
Oh, sounds like a tailpipe in the mouth gag.
All right, so you're not attacking the first one. You're just throwing a paint can in his mouth. Okay.
Yep. The other one, the other one's the one I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Jump on that, and then the other one I'm just gonna run it.
Maybe the one who was attacking Redline, you're gonna go after him.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, so
16 with a 6 on my D6.
All right, but you're not attacking him, really, are you? You're trying to taunt him into following you, right?
I'm trying to basically make him ram himself so that his mouth is rammed around a tailpipe. So I think that's attacking. It's just my physical damage sucks, so I always just find alternative ways to attack.
All right, no, I understand. Here's what I'm going to say. Since you're not really attacking, you're trying to lure him into a trap, basically, trying to get him to charge something he shouldn't really charge if he was smarter. Mm-hmm. How about we do a resisted...
I slide underneath that car as he's coming at me, and his mouth wraps around the tailpipe.
All right. How about we do a resisted wisdom check between you and him?
Sure. I rolled a 16 on my die with a 6 on the D6.
All right, cool. He's rolling his D20 right now. Oh, okay. He rolled an 18. You rolled a 16?
I rolled a 16. I'll luck my roll.
All right, go for it.
Lots of luck. That is a modified 17. So yep, I still fail.
All right, you goad him into attacking you, but he holds back the last second and doesn't actually get his mouth wrapped around the tailpipe.
Okay.
Clever idea. Didn't quite pull it off because these mindless Voracicons rolled really well in this particular
No worries.
one, so
I'm good.
All right,
that was close.
Other things I can do to it next turn.
Yeah, he is directly behind the car, so you can make that use that to your advantage somehow.
And I skid under the car because I'm about to come up over the car next turn.
I am picturing that scene from the Watchmen TV show. So yeah, no one saw that show, did they? I'm the only one.
I watched it.
I watched
did, but
it.
I cannot remember what you said.
You
Yeah.
remember where she's chasing that guy and he puts the lubricant on his back and slides into the sewer?
Oh, that guy. Mirror
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was awesome.
Mirror Man.
So, yeah.
I liked
Okay.
episode 1 a lot, and then it pretty much went down for me. But
Same
I
here.
seem to be in the minority on that.
I think people were just so ready for good Watchmen content after those. But anyway, back around to bad guys. All right, so let's see. Number 1 was the guy who is just about dead, and he runs back over to Tombstone, and Tombstone takes a shot at you, Victor Alpha, because you hurt his puppy. So, what's your evade?
17.
Oh, all right. That's +2 range on a blaster or pistol. 16 and a 1. I roll a lot of 1s in this game. Has anyone noticed that?
Does he accidentally shoot his own guy?
He accidentally shoots his own guy, and that poor Voracicon just expires right there in front of him. And there's a sad moment as Tombstone looks down at the Voracicon that is sizzling on the pavement in front of him. And moving right along. All right. Alice, tell me. So you now have the attention of 2 Voracicons, the one who's attacking Redline and the one who you stuffed paint into his mouth. Do you think they'll both be attacking you now, or is one of them still going after Redline?
I think that they can both be attacking me. One is going to be, have to run up to me because I kind of ran off, and the other one doesn't have to run up to me, but he does have to try and chomp me under the car. So I don't know if I get any bonus evade for that, for being under the car.
I would say probably a couple points, yeah. So
Cool.
What is your evade?
My evade is a 13 before you mod it, and
Okay.
they're both welcome to come attack me.
So
And
let's
it's that on
say
me,
it's a 15 since you're under a car. He rolled an 8 and a 6. God damn it. All right, what's an appropriate? He got the car lifted. So you're going to be in, he'll have you lined up for a blaster shot next turn. But
Okay.
He couldn't quite get everything working to shoot you this turn. So there we go. The other guy, however, is going to have an unimpeded shot at you since the car is now off the ground.
Hold on, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Our sixes still do something even when we miss, because I missed, but I rolled a 6 on the D6 and you gave me nothing.
I didn't know you rolled a 6. Yeah, it's supposed to be failure with some kind of benefit.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
how
I
about-
called that a couple times just in case. No worries. I was just curious.
Next roll, you roll on advantage. How about that?
Okay, cool.
All
Thanks.
right, cool. And the other guy's attacking you now, and you're a 13 for evade.
Yep. And you have to double.
Never mind. Well, it doesn't matter. So yeah, he misses and misses badly, but he's trying to spit the paint out of his mouth as he runs towards you. And moving on, that was Victor Alpha and Alice. Redline, you are currently not being targeted by any Velocicons.
Yep,
You're
I
busy.
took your target.
Yep.
Voracicons. Velocicons would be something that looks more like the Velociraptor.
Yep.
You should
we're-
really study up on this before you
we fought,
jam.
we
Mike.
fought the Velocicons in episode 1.
Oh,
We did. Yes. Sorry. They both have a V and a con, and I was just conflating them in my muddled brain. So
It's okay. It's a sunburn. You're perma sunburned, and that that kind of fried your brain.
that's a ruddy complexion, as they'll tell you in Ireland. All right. So Gearbox, what's
ready,
your evade?
brilliant.
Ruddy, brilliant.
It's
It's a
13.
13. All right. Okay, I rolled a 12, which is a modified 14 and a 6. So
Okay.
this guy misses you. And let's go on to Flyer. You're getting a shot from the guy who is just landed in front of you, I guess. And he missed you. So is there anybody who hasn't been attacked? That's
Red
everybody,
line, but that's because I took both of them.
Mhm. You were interposing. So all right, moving down, it is Victor Alpha's turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
Victor Alpha is going to basically go after the one who has lifted the car over itself to get at to get Nitro Strike,
Sure. Yeah.
and is going to basically put his foot on the car and smash the guy down to the ground.
Okay. Makes sense to me. His evade is 13. Go for it.
Rolling a 15 on the die, that is a total of 16 to hit. But I also rolled a 1 on the d6.
What is an appropriate disadvantage to accompany the success?
He's throwing the car away. Sounds like that's probably going to hit a food truck, and cause it to transform and kill us all.
That seems a bit of a severe disadvantage, don't you think?
That we would reveal your mastermind food trucks too early.
It's a long game. Okay. Gotta save some stuff for the finale.
Well, rolling very well, I total a 44 points of damage.
Dear God! Rolling well, I total 7.
Hey, rolling well, I total 6, so shush.
Yeah, but our average is the same.
All right, so you've obliterated this Voracicon.
But
This
yeah,
guy-
I would say incidental damage to the scene would go very well with what he's talking about, which is something I'm currently very concerned about. So,
Okay, a spare tire flies off the Cadillac as you crash it into the Velocicon, and it clips Sheriff Earl MacArthur in the shoulder, and he goes down with a yelp.
Oh no.
No!
And hey, Walt, do you still have Scott Bay inside your passenger compartment?
I do.
Okay.
After all this time, after
We've
the
we have not
battle,
met him either. So
We've been using him as an intern to pay off his to repay society for his evil deeds.
in front of all the food trucks that we haven't fed him.
All right. So Vector Alpha went. Walt, you're on the same initiative as Vector Alpha. So what is Flyer doing?
I am going to drop Scott Bay on the ground in front of the Voracicon that's close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use him as bait, and when the thing tries to go for an attack, because I'm still prone, I'm just going to fire from the prone, which good soldiers know is not a problem, and try and place a round right through his mouth.
All right. I'll tell you what. Just like I do it with Alice, let's do a resisted wisdom check to see if the Voracicon is dumb enough to fall for your trick. Okay.
when you say a round, do you mean like a round of cheese that you got off one of those food trucks?
Plasma-induced burrito. I got a 16, an 18 minus 2 for my wisdom.
Well, as was covered at the beginning, want a burrito?
Must have that ghost pepper sauce.
All right, I rolled a 13. So he is smart enough to walk in. That'll give you a, let's say, maybe you can roll an advantage for this next attack. How about that?
Gotcha. So that's what? Roll twice and take the better?
Yes.
I love rolling twice and take the better. The first one is a 17 and a 4, and my dice almost went into my cookie. And then a 12. I could split it up amongst all of us and make it work. And then a 12 and a 6.
Okay, so you got him. So what's your damage on that?
1d10 plus blaster rifle 4. 13.
Okay, he takes 11 with his shield, so he is down to, yikes, all right, below 10. Oh. These guys aren't much of a threat for you, are they?
There would be if there was like 4 for each one of us.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it is now Aid's turn. Aid, what is Gearbox doing?
Okay, I will try and attempt to punch the teeth out of this Voracicon. Oh, okay. I would do if I just lost my D20. Oh, crap, and no, GG. Right. Okay. Give me a second. And it's a complete failure with a 1 to hit with a 2 on the D6.
Why don't you...
So that's not so good.
Why don't you spend some luck?
I will spend a luck point. Okay, that increased the roll to a 10, but doesn't make it any better.
What's are you going for a melee attack?
Yes, a melee attack, yeah.
Don't you have like a +3 on melee
No,
attacks?
just a +1 to hit with melees.
Ah, shoot. Okay. That is unfortunate. All right. So moving on, that is Alice and Brandon. So Nitro Strike and Redline. What are you folks doing?
Well, before I take an action, I have a very important question for you, Mike.
Yes.
At the end of all of this, are we going to find out that the food trucks are in some sort of cooking competition that they have to get our Valor Knight fuel and such for or something? Because there's a lot of them. I'm just wondering if there's some sort of food truck fuel race here.
The food trucks are like the dolphins in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy universe. They're
That's
the secret masters of the universe that no one realizes until the very last chapter.
Ah, okay. Brandon,
See, I thought you were going to talk about the Miami Dolphins.
Do you want to take yours first, Brandon?
Sure. What's the matter with you, Tombstone? Chaos Knights decide that you're disowned? I am going to go ahead and
That was a
shot
rather
at Tombstone.
That was a tortured rhyme.
I don't claim that they're good.
Okay. All right. You're shooting at Tombstone. His evade
Heck yes.
is 16.
Okay. I'm gonna luck that.
All right.
That looks like it's gonna be a miss. Let me bring my sheet back up. Where did my sheet go? Yeah, that's a miss. But I got a 3 on my d6, so it's neither great nor bad.
Okay. Cool.
After that, I will go ahead. Have the people fled?
Yes, the people have fled, all except for Sheriff Earl MacArthur, who took a tire in his shoulder and is now in great pain lying on the pavement.
I'll go ahead and take my move action to go stand over him.
All right. That works. Nitro Strike, it's up to you.
Okay, Nitro Strike is so one of them's got his claws in the car that I was hiding under, so I'm going to, and he flipped it upward.
Wait. I'm pretty sure Victor Alpha destroyed that guy completely.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So the car went boop boom and fell back on top of me. Okay.
Jacob, can you please describe what you did in that attack?
He stood on top of the car, basically bringing down his entire weight onto the Voracicon. So
Okay.
car and Voracicon were flattened by it.
Okay, and so I had to flatten myself to not get flattened. I will wheel myself out from under the car. I will start skating my way up the back of the car and use the momentum from that ramp on the back of the car to go up Victor Alpha, and then I will go and fly and jump off onto the one that I put a spray can into the mouth of, and he's spraying out. I'm going to quickly grab out a piece of canvas and say, "Hey, don't waste no paint." And I'm going to come down and unarmed attack him while he's spraying onto my canvas for a new piece of art. I get advantage this turn.
Victor Alpha's shoulders make for an excellent half pipe.
I rolled a 19 and a 6 on my dice. That's awesome.
I'll let you roll double damage, which is 2d4, right?
Yep, 2d4 and plus 2 normally, so 2d4 plus 4 this time. That's hilarious. And I'm going to have a new piece of art. So that is only 8 damage.
8. Okay.
Yep.
And so that's 4 since he has armor, so he's down to 21. All
And
right,
I rolled a 4 and a 6 on my d6s, so it was the 6 that I get to keep. So for the 6, can I blind him since I've got a canvas over him?
If you would like to, yes, we can do that.
Okay, cool. I've got him blinded. I'm riding on top of him.
He'll be at a disadvantage to attack from now on.
Awesome. I'm done.
Clears that off. All right, cool. So we're back around to the bad guys. How many of these have we taken out so far?
I've taken out 2 of them.
And so there should be 3 left. All right, so number 4 was dead. Walt is still fighting 1. Gearbox is still fighting 1.
I'm fighting 1.
Yeah, you're fighting 1. So there's 2 down. There's still 3 up. So, okay, that works. So Victor Alpha, have you closed the distance with Tombstone, or are you still right there, like running towards them? What's going on?
Last he was next to Nitro Strike.
He was next to Nitro Strike. Okay. So Tombstone runs over to you guys, and he puts a force field around the Valacicon who Nitro Strike was fighting. So he now has 10 extra hit points. And
Damn.
Yeah, that is his action. And the Velocicon, who was going to, let's see, shoot, he's already at a disadvantage to attack. How about I say number 2, -2, then he's at disadvantage for attacking Alice since she's already at Minicon. Does that work?
Works
Yay,
for
nay,
me.
anybody?
You can
All
attack
right.
me. No. Trying to chomp on me.
He tries. God love him. All right. So if that's his worst roll, it's not gonna hit. All right. So that one is fine. The one attacking Walt is still alive. So he will burn some luck on this. What's your evade, Walt?
My evade is 16.
Okay. He just hits it with his dex bonus. So that's 1d10 plus 2.
Ouch.
7.
Ouch. And my armor is 4, so I take 3.
Yep, that is correct. And the one attacking Gearbox, he's still standing. So Gearbox, you have the same evade, right? What was it? Gearbox?
13.
All right. Oh, okay. Gonna burn some luck on that one. And with the luck, he gets you. So
Okay.
10 plus 2 again with his mouth blaster, and that is 9 points. You only take minus your armor.
Yeah, 4 armor, so 5 damage.
So, and there were 3 left. I think that's all my guys. So now we're back around to Vector Alpha and Flyer.
Smack it.
Okay. Well, since you took a shot my way, I'm going to split my dice between Tombstone and one of the other Voracicons.
All right, the Voracicon right in front of you by Nitro Strike has an evade of 13. Tombstone has an evade of 16.
Okay. Against the Voracicon, I will only hit a 7. And against Tombstone, I will hit a 15.
Okay, his evade is 16.
I'm gonna miss them.
Would you like to?
I'm gonna luck against Tombstone.
Okay.
Because Tombstone has a coming. That's only gonna be a 5, so no.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, moving on. That's Flyer. We can do Flyer.
I'm going to try to double up again. I'm going to try and punch into this Voracicon's mouth, gripping a hold of whatever is on the squishy inside, and then using him like a boxing glove against Tombstone.
All right. So you're trying to grapple him and then use him as a weapon.
Yes.
All right. So
Because nothing says loving like hitting a dude with another dude.
he has strength of 5, so that is that's a +5 to a strength roll.
Okay.
Sure you want to do this?
What's life without a little risk?
All right, fair enough.
And I say that to Scott Bay as I do this.
All right, D20 plus your strength. Let's see who gets more. I got a 20 modified.
I got a 15. But I got an advantage, so I got a 6.
All right, do you want to spend some luck and roll again?
Yes, I would.
Okay, I'll roll with you just to make it more fun. Let's see what happens this time.
An adjusted 20. It's a 19 and a 2.
Modified 16.
Yes. So I hit him, grab him, and then use him as a boxing glove to punch Tombstone.
All right, fair enough. Tombstone has an evade of 16.
That might make things difficult. Come on. With my strength, it's 16. I just make it 16 and a 5, or 15 and a 5 plus 1 for my strength.
All right, give me your damage.
Yes. What's the damage for a Voracicon? I almost did it myself.
We're just going to treat it as a melee attack. So whatever your basic attack damage is.
Now, do they take it? Do they both take it? Because I'm hitting a dude with another dude.
I would think it doesn't tickle for these Voracicons. It probably takes it too. So.
Oh my god, that's great.
So that's D10 plus, I guess since your strength is, what's your strength bonus? 2?
1.
All right, so 1d10 plus 1.
11.
11. All right, so I have 3 armor on Tombstone, so he takes 8. And let's see, that Velocicon who you were fighting will take, that one's dead. That one is attacking Alice. There we go. Oh, all right. You have knocked out the one on your hand, as strange as that sounds to say. So he is now just a gauntlet for you.
I'm like, Redline, no epic rhyme?
Know what's music to my ears, Flyer? The rat-a-tat-tat of your gunfire.
Oh my god.
All right.
Happy
Gearbox.
now.
Gearbox, it's down to you.
Yes, please take a bow.
Okay, another melee attack. Let's see if I can actually hit this time. Oh, crikey. And not with that
13.
one. Okay, that's a 6. I'm out again.
Why don't you burn some luck?
One last point left to go, and it's
Do
a
it.
14.
Yeah, well, I've also got plenty of luck to burn for you, so keep burning your luck. I'm fine giving people luck. I have a
14 to hit.
huge luck pool,
14
and my
to hit.
power is to give luck, and I never get to use it.
Are
Oh,
you
right,
using,
okay.
using your plasma weapon or just a melee attack? What are you
Melee
doing?
attack again, yep. 3 on
Okay.
3 on D6 and nothing special, and then a 10 on the dice, so that would be 13 damage.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. The one who you were attacking was. Let's see. That one's dead. That one is now dead. You guys are all right. You did how much?
13.
All right. Can you poetically describe to me how you damaged this guy so savagely that he is down to 1 hit point?
Okay, I would do what I was aiming to do the first time. I would try and take his teeth out, so I would just kind of smash him in the face, and then he can open his mouth up and his teeth can drop out daintily onto the floor.
What noise do they make when they hit the concrete?
Oh, clinky clanky noises.
All right. So that guy is minus teeth, which is a great embarrassment for a Voracicon, and he is down to 1 HP. So that is Flyer. That is Gearbox. Vector Alpha is gone too. We're down to Nitro Strike and Redline. Currently, the enemy count is we have 1 relatively healthy Voracicon standing next to Tombstone over by Vector Alpha and Nitro Strike. And there's 1 almost dead one right in front of Gearbox. There's a very dead one serving as a gauntlet for Flyer. And everyone else has been turfed. So here we are. Nitro Strike and Redline. What do you do?
The one that I'm on, that's the last one, apparently. I'm going to taunt him and tell him, no, bite to the left, bite to the left. Yes, that's going to be a masterpiece. And I am going to, while I'm riding him, I'm going to take a spray paint and I'm going to start spray painting his side, tagging his side, and I'm going to ram my legs up against him in my unarmed attack.
Okay. Let's see. So you're literally on top of him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm riding him like a bull, and I'm tagging his side, and I'm going to start kicking him really, really hard.
Okay. Keep in mind he does have a force field on him right now, so he is actually got 10 extra hit points. But go for it, guys. Help me out
Beat
here.
up on Tombstone.
Could beat up on Tombstone, but
Sure, I'll ride him over to Tombstone and aim him and use his and have him matador him, basically Toro, and have him bite Tombstone for me.
Okay. I think this is once again a resisted wisdom check between
Sure.
you and the
Sounds
Voracicon. And just so you know, I have 0%. I don't have any bonuses on wisdom for these guys. So D20 versus D20. Let's see who wins.
19 on my die.
I got a 9, so yeah. You managed to do that.
Mine was almost a 9. Then it bounced off the wall and turned into a 19.
Beautiful. All right, so your attacks are always 1d4, right?
Yep. I didn't know if I get to use his attack, though, because it's him biting.
What do you guys think?
His attack.
His attack.
I say
Oh,
let him roll to hit and see if he hits, and then he does damage.
All right, fair enough. So he's rolling to hit evade of 16. Oh crap! What I rolled good for this guy biting his buddy.
Did you actually?
Yeah, 16 and a 5. So yeah, so that's 1d10 plus 2. Okay, so that's 5. With tombstones, he's got 3, so he takes 2 points. But all right, cool. So tombstone's down to 26, and the beat goes on. Red line.
All right. As I charge forward over to Tombstone as well, I call out, "This fight has been a real yawn. Expected more from a Voracicon." I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Okay. Resisted strength between you and Tombstone, then.
Yep.
Okay, I have a +2 on strength. Let's
You
roll.
beat me then.
I
mod.
have 10. What do you have?
I've got a 19 after a luck. I have a 6 on the die as well.
Then you have successfully grappled Tombstone.
Awesome. I'm holding him and waiting for Flyer to come and beat him, or maybe Nitro Strike will give him a good shot into the old gasket.
Okay, and what's going on with the sheriff?
Well, he didn't seem to be getting hit anymore. I was just going over to make certain he got protected.
Okay, so you just left him there without any first aid treatment?
That is correct.
Okay, all right. You guys big on diplomacy, are you?
We're big on everything, just not,
Not in the middle of a
diplomacy.
firefight. All right, fair enough. All right, it's the bad guy's turn. So first off, Tombstone's trying to get free from you. So another grapple check. I got a 15 plus 2, 17. What do you have?
I've got a luck. Does my 6 give me anything? By the way,
I'll let you roll an advantage for that 6.
All right. So I've got 18 on my second one with another 6.
You keep him grappled. So, and now, let's see, there's one Velocicon in front of Gearbox, right? So he's going to try and do one last shot before. Actually, you know what? 1 to 3, he runs away.
Wasn't Alice riding the Velocicon over there?
I am.
She was riding the one that was over there in front of you guys, but Nitro Strike.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, this is the one Aid was fighting, and the one Aid's fighting is running into the desert
Okay.
because he's down to 1 hit point and he figures he's had enough. And
Yup.
there is one left over there by Alice Redline, by Nitro Strike Redline, and Victor Alpha. And on a 1 to 3, he will also run away. Oh, it's not that smart. Roll a 6. Okay. He's going to try to attack. Let's see. Alice is on top of him, so he can't really attack. You know,
Probably the reason he didn't run away, too.
Probably. He's going to try to buck you off. Let's do a resisted strength check.
Okay. He's going to win that, I'm pretty sure, but...
Well, we'll see. Are we,
9.
9?
Oh, sorry, 11. Plus my strength is 11.
Okay, I got a 20.
You win.
Modified 20, yeah. So he manages to buck you off. How do you roll?
How do I roll with it?
Yeah.
I fly, I jump everywhere. I'm okay with this. I'm just going to parkour it. So he bucks me off. I basically fall back into a handstand and then bounce myself back up to my straight up position.
All right,
okay.
fair enough. And
Do you spray paint him as you vault over?
Absolutely. I already
Oh,
tagged his
that-
side. I'm going to tag
totally.
the other side now, or tag his belly as I'm vaulting.
all right, so now bad guys have gone. We're at Flyer and Victor Alpha.
Victor, be my guest.
Okay. With the fresh coat of spray paint covering its body, Victor Alpha will take that as a sign of hit here.
Okay. Evade of 13.
And he'll bring his plasma sword straight down into it.
The words of hit here might even be, a good sign to say hit here. Just saying.
I will total a 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that's going to hit.
Roll my dice. That is 34.
Okay. This guy had that force field from Tombstone. So
I believe Tombstone dropped it because he had to resist my grapple, and we are not allowed to take other actions if he's a support like I am.
Okay. So Jacob, why don't you poetically and dramatically relate to the group how you destroy this Velocicon?
Like I say, he brings the plasma blade straight down into the X marks the spot spray paint target. Then when he brings the blade up, it's just like fillet of fish, only it's circuits and parts everywhere.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so we are down to one Velocicon, one Voracicon running into the desert by himself, and Tombstone. And Flyer, you have a dead Voracicon on your hand, and you're over there. What's your move?
And we still have Tombstone right there?
Yep, he is there and grappled by Redline.
Ooh, he's grappled. Ooh, maybe this is our chance to actually capture a Chaos Lord, but what would we do with him if we got him?
Make him listen to bad music.
I'll hack him. Get him. I'll hack him.
Oh, okay. I'm going to assist the grapple and try and bend the dead Voracicon around his wrist like a set of handcuffs.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and say you can do that. Since you've already taken out the Voracicon and he's been successfully grappled twice in the last 2 turns by Redline. So we will say we'll wrap up here, and you now have Tombstone as a prisoner. You just got to figure out a way to keep and interrogate him. And Redline, I'm assuming you're going to go over and put a Band-Aid on to the sheriff?
Yep, by all means. I want to attend to everybody who might have been injured in this fracas.
Okay. Any other final actions from anybody else before we wrap it up?
I transform back into a vehicle and put Scott Bay back into his seat, so that he can continue his
punishment.
His punishment of being our intern.
What kind of conversations do you and Scott have? Is he just asking you, "Can I go home now?"
Well, he's telling me about how he just ordered new face masks from Wish, in the current pandemic, that kind of stuff.
You're just trying to enforce social distancing for him. Protect him.
Well, the safest place is right in my roll cage.
It's possible.
Yeah, but when do I get to borrow him so that I can have him up against the wall when I'm tagging, and therefore have his nice little silhouette?
Oh, an outline? Yeah, that might work. He is an intern.
Yeah. I need to paint him up a bit. I need to borrow him and use him as like tape.
See, and I have the more you know kind of segment at the end of this that I'm ready to do.
You have the more you know segment?
Yeah. As I'm waving everybody back, I'm like, now remember, after you perambulate, make certain you hydrate.
All right. Gearbox, any final words or last actions from you? Aid, are you there, buddy?
He shakes his head and looks at us with British disappointment.
Yeah, I'll stand there stoic and looking miserable.
Say that again, please.
I'll stand there looking stoic and miserable.
All right, fair enough. All right, Jacob, do you want the last word?
Please support
looking over the desert again, right?
Please support the band Patreon so we can continue to bring you more wonderful sessions like this. And don't forget to pick up a copy of Champions of Electrocuted War Volume 2, Valor Knights, Mobilize.
And if you're a Discord member, there's a discount link in there today. So on that happy thought, you missed us while we're doing the Season 3 intro and outro.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
It's almost like I don't know it anymore.
Like I said, I really like the intensity of the Season 3 music.
Ramp things up a bit. All right, to all of wow, we have a lot of private chats. I didn't even know that. To all our listeners and viewers out there in Facebook land, thank you very much. And for people who catch us on YouTube, we'll be up there. Hey, Walt has a large
Cat
cat.
gun. It's a cat gun. He's threatening us all.
My cat Zuka.
Cat
All right,
got
catch you
your
next
gun?
time on the Vamp Podcast.